Hi, Taurus. This is Angie with Simply Life Spirit Guided. I'm so sorry that I am late with this week's energy readings, but I had lost my voice. You couldn't have heard me anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do this week's energy reading for you and still pull a card for Monday. But again, I apologize for that, and I will get some extra readings out this week so that you have some extra readings to read or watch this week. Let's get the energy for this week. Action. So the first card coming out is action. So I feel like this week is the week to take some action, but cautious action. This looks like there's a little bit of a storm rolling in here. We just had our full moon and Mercury is in retrograde. So be very cautious on what your actions are and make sure all the things are in order that you think they should be in. And not that we can't take action, just take very informed action. Then you have leadership. Take that leadership role going into this action or decision or something. You need to take the lead on something. And let's see, we have healing chaos. So perfect for this full moon. It was really, which that energy is what we are still in for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. So healing chaos is this moon in Mercury retrograde is bringing up things from the past, and it's probably going to bring up things that need a little bit of healing. And it seems chaotic because I feel like it's going to bring up some things that um, you're thinking that were already dealt with, and they're coming up again. But there's always new aspects to um, something that we think we've already healed. So that may be the case for this. Sorry about that light thing. I don't even know what's going on. All right, let's clarify the cards on the table for the week of the 17th to the 23rd for Taurus. Something flipped here. So we have Crystal Cave, trust. So trust your gut feeling, your intuition. And when you take on that leadership role, trust yourself that you are ready and well able to do it. You have already done a lot of the healing, even though this healing chaos is coming up. Sometimes it's just fine tuning the healing we've already done, but trust yourself. It could also be working with crystals. When this crystal caves comes up, it's also has the energy of working with crystals, finding one that you resonate with or that you need for any given day, a moment like a healing crystal. Oh my God, there's a crystal for everything. So if you are drawn to a crystal for something, you probably need the energy from that crystal. So you have Aspen Spirit is the next one coming out, and that is courage. So that is coming out with the leadership and healing. So you need to have courage to move forward, to be in that leadership role and heal that chaos that's in your mind. I feel like um, everything is kind of coming together and you think you have it all figured out, and then another thing pops up that's like, oh, I can't do that because now that's everything's all different. But just roll with that chaos. Just have the courage, trust that it's all working out right, because you have, to clarify that, you have healing bear spirit. And so you have healing chaos on top of, or healing on top of healing chaos. So you really are healing, even though it feels chaotic, it's not. You really are healing and you have new beginning coming out. So I feel like all of this is coming into play for you, that you have it all figured out. It's just like this energy of Mercury retrograde and the full moon that it's making you question anything because it's an emotional time. But you have it all figured out. It's working out. You have new beginnings. There's something big coming. I feel like just the energy feels big. Just when I meditated on your cards before I started, Taurus seems like there's something big in the works here. Let's clarify these just a little bit more, and then we'll pull a card of the day for each day. All right. One more, please. Is that it? All right. Perfect. Your first card out is the thinking man. So, what this is telling me is that you're like, this could be overthinking. Like you're overthinking, you're staying stuck in this chaotic healing energy when in fact you are already healing and stepping up to the leadership role. But the thinking man is coming in like, don't overthink it. But like I said, with this card coming out, the action card, take a very informed action. So don't overthink it, but think it through. And then you also got indecision because when you start to overthink it, that's what's going to happen. You have two choices there. You can make an informed decision and move forward, or you can overthink it forever and just stay stuck, not knowing where you're supposed to go. But this is also a number 8, which is abundance. And I feel like that's coming in because you have man holding coin here. And I feel like he's just letting you know it's all right there at your fingertips. And that's kind of like the King of Pentacles energy. So confident, courageous, which you had courage coming out. So lean into that kind of energy. Know that something big's coming. Know that you got it figured out. Just trust in the fact that you are well informed. You did your homework. You dotted the I's and crossed the T's. You've done all the things you were supposed to do. So, can we have Monday's energy, please? Monday's energy. Looks like we got the whole week here. Which one is Monday? Cozy up with risk. So, taking the risks and taking a chance, you've done the homework. So cozy up with the risk of knowing, trusting that you are making the right decision because you've already done the homework. Can we have Tuesday's energy, please? Get back to elemental. So go back to like the very beginning, the very basics. Elemental like earth, wind, fire, water. Work with any of those. Maybe light a candle while you're thinking or researching, uh, hearing water sounds or sitting by the water. However, you get back to your elemental roots, but it's going back to simple on Tuesday. So, Wednesday, what is the energy for Wednesday? Wednesday is nourish the sacred feminine. So learning to go with the flow, getting in the elements, going with the flow. And I love that this has a moon on it because we're still in that moon energy from Monday. So just nourish that sacred feminine energy, going with the flow. And that's not, I mean, nothing to do with gender or anything. But nice. For Thursday, you have changes coming in. And that's exactly where we were going with this new beginning. So you have changes coming in on Thursday. I'm going to throw myself all off here. Thursday is usually up here. So I'm going to keep it that way. So Friday, what is Friday's energy, please? Friday, we got 2. Shift the way to new potential. So you're shifting and new things are coming in. You're doing new things and changes are coming. So go with the shift. This feminine energy is going to keep you going in the flow of that shift. And you have welcome the divine masculine. So once you learn to go with the flow, then you can start making plans, start doing the bullet point list and start doing the actual writing down the plan. So these are Friday's energy. Let's do Saturday. So that's keeping you well balanced. Going back to that elemental, back to the basics is going to keep you in the yin yang energy, the feminine and masculine energy, like equally. It's bringing it all back into balance. And Saturday, the distraction of shiny things. So don't let the distraction of shiny things lure you away. Like, you have a set plan now. You've gone back to this divine masculine and you need to stick with that plan. We're not going back to the I just keep hearing like the snake oil salesman. We're not going back to the promise of things that could be, because you've already done the research. You know what's going to work for you. We're not going back to the promise of what could be just by, hey, look at me, I did this and you can do it too. It's not the energy that we're in this week. We're more in the contemplation, working on healing what we need to heal, and just cozying up with the risk of a well-informed decision. So it's Sunday's energy. Sunday's energy, we got 2, and this top one wanted to come out. Okay, we'll just keep it because it was gonna fly out anyway. Unstick the stuck. So whatever you feel stuck in, or whatever energy you feel stuck in, find a way, research how to unstick that. And we'll just leave that off to the side as a bonus, because these are Sunday's cards that came out, and you are magic. So you have all the answers. You already have all the answers. This is like the magician card coming out, telling you you are the magician. You have all you need to co-create the life that you want to live. And the spark of hustle also came out. So once you've done the research, once you've sat back and let everything flow in that needed to flow in, and now you've formed a plan, now it's time to put that plan into action, which was our very first card out, was action. So taking inspired action and moving forward in that, and it's going to just flow in. The clouds are breaking up, sun's coming out, so that energy is coming back in for you. I hope you have a beautiful week. Again, I'm sorry that it's late. You really wouldn't have been able to hear me if I would have finished the reading. So if this resonates with you, I would love it if you would like, share, and subscribe. But obviously, it's a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. But check out the other readings and see if there's something in those for you. So thank you again. Have a beautiful, beautiful week.